All right, welcome everybody to the Three-Way Podcast Show. This is episode 51. I'm your host with the most, Los, aka Public Enemy 59. We got the man behind the magic, Eli, aka JRX4X Jerks. And we have a special guest today, all the way up north from the wildlands of Canada.
Wildlands.
Mr. Leo.
Oh, Canada.
Look at us
out there.
Maple
leaves. Lots of syrup. Oh, my
hockey.
Please.
And you guys are missing something. NBA champions, man.
Oh, yeah. The
NBA
guys that robbed
champions.
Golden State. That's right.
So we have Leo here from Toronto. You can find him at Leo is the greatest on PS4. Twitter also. Whatever.
Leo Solar Santa.
Yeah, I'll have that all at the bottom.
All right.
all that stuff.
But yeah, hey, welcome, man. Good to have you on the show. It's a
Happy to
long
be
time
here.
coming. I know you've been following us,
Yes.
and it's great to have a fan on.
But I am a big supporter, man. I've been watching you guys since day one.
Since day one. All right.
Hey.
Bet. I've been watching since before day one. I don't know. So you need to get up on that level. But yeah, we got a jam-packed show. Lots going on. Comic-Con, news, sports, we're getting geared up for the next upcoming seasons of NBA. So, fuck it, let's go. So first thing we're going to start off with is gaming.
Okay.
Pew, 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 pew. Game over. So, this week in gaming, Nintendo decided, last week we spoke about the Switch Lite,
Yep.
how that announcement went. There was also, they had gone in with the U.S. patents and told them, registered a new schematics for the already existing Nintendo Switch. And so it turns out, that came out on the news last week. It turns out, Nintendo confirmed it this week that they are releasing a new Nintendo, not new Nintendo Switch. It's the same Nintendo Switch, $300,
Same one.
with a better battery, with some better inner workings.
So
But
there's no name change.
no name change.
No name change.
Is the price changing?
No.
No price changing.
No, well, they haven't confirmed
They haven't confirmed.
the current regular Switch. They haven't confirmed from the one with the better battery life to the one that's gonna be the one that's out now.
Mm-hmm.
They haven't said anything about as far as the pricing, but it is more than likely that newer one is gonna be at the 300, and then the one that's out now is probably gonna be like a regular
like a
price.
price drop?
I think they're gonna just sell those. This is the last run. The next future of the Switch, the current. These are now gonna be the models, which a lot of companies have done before, especially with tech. They'll kind of phase out an older version, and if it was any other product or any other industry, no one would care. They do this all the time, but because Nintendo fans, gaming fans are on top of this shit. We see that, so Nintendo just went out and said, yes, we're prolonging the battery life.
Plus, Nintendo doesn't have usually anything crazy.
Yeah,
right?
you're
So
not gonna
anything that happens. With
I mean,
Nintendo,
there are
feel
rumors
like
of a better Switch Pro coming out,
that'd be pretty cool.
which I wouldn't be surprised if that's what they release next year to kind of combat the 8K systems that are coming out.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be surprised if there is a Switch Pro down the line, actual HD on the system, and I don't think 4K when you dock it, but
Yeah.
I don't know. It runs better, runs faster. I wouldn't be surprised if that happens. But yeah, I see that down the line. This is just a little minor upgrade of the inner workings of the Switch. So
layout's still the same.
yeah, and the model number will change. They'll change the model number on the
From 1 to a 2.
Yeah, exactly. So not big of a deal, but it's coming out later this year, right?
September 20th.
Yeah. So
perfect.
I would say maybe hold off a couple of months if you're buying a new Switch.
Yeah, I need to.
Because that one's gonna have a better battery. So
Well,
it's not gonna die as quickly as mine does right now.
Well, I'm planning to buy a Nintendo Switch when Sword and Shield drops.
Perfect time, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that's my boy. Hey, we'll do some trading, you know what I'm saying? I'll battle that ass.
I'm not saying it's a terrible idea, but okay.
Look, it's Pokemon. You know what I mean? You got to play. Like, if you played all the other Pokemons, like, you're going to play the new one.
You're in the shitter. You just catches the Pokemon.
Just got to do it.
It's the Pokemans.
Okay.
Sticking with Nintendo, they also released the release date for Luigi's Mansion 3. It's gonna be October 31st.
Halloween.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense.
Halloween. Gonna stream it on Halloween. Have to. Hey, I know I let you borrow
Luigi's
1
Mansion.
and 2.
I'm almost finished with 1.
Okay.
I'm on the last boss already.
What do you think?
It's good. I mean, it's good, but I can't believe that was like a GameCube game.
That was a GameCube game.
It seemed way too I don't know,
like advanced?
short
Oh.
and easy.
Oh.
But
it's not a difficult game.
No,
I
it's
remember, it kind of showed a little bit of what the GameCube could do. I know now you're playing it on 3DS and it kind of like whatever. But back when it came out for the GameCube, it was a big deal. Yeah, it was visually impressive. It looked really good, at least in my
humblest
memories.
opinion.
It does. Yeah, but maybe it looks like trash if I put it in now. But
to be honest, I've never played a Luigi.
No, same. I've never played
done
one.
it.
That's why I asked him to let me borrow them. Yeah.
yeah, and I mean, they're solid games. You know, they put Luigi finally on the spotlight, which is not normal. And
That's pretty cool.
yeah, I loved it when it first came out. I played the Dark Moon one, which is the 3DS one. That one's pretty cool too. But I'm kind of excited about this new one. It changes the formula a bit. It's kind of levels. You're going up this hotel. But I think, I might have to add it. I have the first two. I have to get the third.
It looks and sounds like overall just a fun game to play.
Yeah, exactly.
You
Yeah.
just waste hours.
Yeah, it's a good something I can play on the co-op with my wife while she's sitting chilling. We can play it together. It's a cool little game. We'll see.
Wait, is that you confirming you're gonna get another Switch?
No. I don't know. Maybe the September one.
A Switch Lite?
Oh, a Switch Lite.
You're gonna get it?
You know what? I kind of want that Pokemon one.
That's not until November though.
Fuck it.
Yeah, that doesn't change anything for
For
him.
her? Yeah, okay. I need to, start making a collection. Anyways, now on some other news, GameStop went out and announced that they're gonna start changing the model that they're doing. Right? They're gonna start swerving more towards collector like
Items?
centric. Yeah, so these stores, now I don't know how they're gonna do it, but I imagine they're gonna change up these stores, start pushing like the collectible side of gaming, because they're gonna lose the battle if they just stick to new gaming. I mean, these guys are kind of taking my idea for what I want to do, but I'm not gonna say that because you fuckers will steal it.
Kind of
But they're changing their. It looks like that's what they're gonna be doing. They're gonna be changing the store. I mean, they need to change the store.
That's what I've been saying.
Yeah, we've been preaching this forever.
I've been saying the fucking stores have looked the same since day fucking one.
Since fucking 1990.
The one thing I have noticed, like we had GameStop up in Canada for a little while, but it was only just for like a few years, and then they got EB Games just took over all the locations.
Yeah, EB Games. We used to have EB Games
and then GameStop
bought
bought
them
them
out.
Oh, that's interesting. It was opposite up there. So I guess it's the same setup, but what I've noticed the difference was EB Games back in the day was all about like the video games everywhere, and now it's being slowly taken over by all like the collectibles, like the pops and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
and same thing here.
Okay.
And
That's
not
the only difference that I've noticed.
hats, shirts, plushes.
It's becoming less of a game
toys.
store and becoming more
No
of a
one
toy
cares
store.
about that.
Yeah,
like
facts.
GameStop's model has. I'm not surprised they're close to bankruptcy. They were trying to sell it.
It looks like the store looks like they're close to
Like
bankruptcy.
I would buy it if I had enough money and just
I mean,
change the
it's
shit.
still like $1 billion industry. Company. It's like $2 billion still. I mean,
crazy.
it's not like they're like hurting for cash. It's just that they've been on a steady decline for like years now. So eventually, yes, they're gonna fucking like screw themselves over. So this right here is a very good move for them. They need to do something new to just to change the taste of GameStop. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, let me read you a little bit what they put in here in this article on GameSpot. Video game retailer GameStop has unveiled an ambitious plan for new types of retail stores. The company is actually partnering with the global innovations design firm RGA to create streamlined GameStop stores. The two companies are working together on designing and testing out the stores, which GameStop says in a news release will introduce new ways for shoppers to try games before they buy them. The stores themselves will have a unique layout and purpose. So, if they do this correctly, I think GameStop can make a comeback, especially next year with all the new consoles coming out. Like,
yeah, no,
it can work out for them for sure.
So basically, they're gonna have a bunch of like demos in the store.
If they bring that back, that'll be nice too.
I'm surprised they got rid of that in the first place.
Yeah,
Like
they're
I don't
taking my
understand.
idea. I'm pissed. Fuck GameStop. But yeah, I mean, GameStop has been screwing us over for years with these resale prices.
I was hoping you were gonna say that they're gonna change that.
I doubt it. I don't see that changing. I see them still
Giving you
paying
$1
you shit
for
No,
for
it's
your whole
'cause-
collection and then upcharging the fuck out of it.
It's
I
because
mean,
the way they see it, it's not like you're giving this one store your thing. You're giving your one thing to all the stores. So they have to make up that difference to pay out the
doesn't
money
make any sense.
that they have to sell. So that's why they only give you like $1 for like a
Does that make sense to you?
It sounds like bullshit.
that doesn't make any sense.
Sounds like bullshit
Yeah.
to me. They're taking my money. Fuck GameStop. And that ain't gonna change.
Like you're
They'll continue to decline.
Like you're telling me the game that I bought last week for like $90.
I mean,
worth
that's
like $20 next
anything,
week.
Though that goes along with like a car.
But-
When you buy anything like that, I mean, it's
I don't know.
as soon
This
as you
house
drive it off
value.
the
This
lot.
house value is just going up.
Man.
That's a whole different thing.
All right. So we're gonna move on to sports. It's a touchdown! It's a home run! Goal! Sports.
This is awesome to see in person. 'Cause I'm so used to just seeing this on a computer screen.
Space Swords.
Seeing this live.
Jesus.
It's a whole other experience.
Yeah, it's a whole
other
next level to this, man.
all right. So having this champion here, right? Current champion, sitting champion, right here. I wanted to get an idea to our viewers of what kind of roller coaster it was. The Toronto Raptors just won the championship. Kawhi came in there, disgruntled. San Antonio.
Yeah, no, it's true. It's true.
San Antonio thought they were screwing this guy over.
Yeah.
Right? They were like,
Yeah.
we're shipping you over fucking as far north as we can.
Yep.
You're going to be trash, and you're not going to do shit, San Antonio's over there laughing their asses off.
Because they think they got DeMar. They're gonna,
They thought they had just fucked over this guy who didn't want to play, who was freaking injured.
Yeah.
Right? They were trying to rush his ass. So, he gets
But-
to Toronto.
Little did they know.
Little did they know. How was this whole ride, man? How was it?
Honestly, at the beginning and I'm pretty sure most Raptor fans felt this way when we realized or when we woke up and we saw that Masai traded DeMar for Kawhi. We're like, well, what the fuck? What are you doing? Like, this is our guy.
You guys are loyal.
Yeah,
you guys are
like DeMar and Kyle Lowry have been loyal to us since
Yeah.
for the past like 7 years. Like, how could you just one day just ship him off for a player that was injured all last season? Like, this is a huge risk you're taking. Like, you don't hear much about Kawhi Leonard even before. He's a really down to earth type of guy.
Yeah.
It's not about being in the spotlight.
Low-key,
He doesn't even have social media. So to us, we're like, what the hell? You're getting rid of our superstar for this guy. But at that point, everyone was like, we don't know what's gonna happen, and we were just hoping for the best. So we knew we had the team to go to at least the conference finals.
Yeah.
So basically, this past season for us was either finals or bust.
Yeah.
It didn't even matter if we won it, because that's how many times we've come close to it.
Yeah.
We've been there to these conference finals a few times.
Yeah.
And nothing.
has-
And LeBron's just destroyed us every time, and it's frustrating, right? So, we kind of saw this as maybe this will give us a push. Maybe this will kind of push us over the hump. And so the season started going on, and we started noticing he was doing this, what's it called? Load management. Load management, basically, where they didn't play him every single game. They would only play him for a few minutes during some games, so he'd be good and healthy.
Super
and
fresh.
Yeah, super fresh once playoff came. Also because he came off a full season of being injured, right?
Yeah.
So, we were kind of still skeptical about it, but we saw hints of him like that he could be amazing in the playoffs.
Of course.
He hit a game winner over Brooklyn during the season, which was amazing. And anyway, so we positioned ourselves, I think, second behind Milwaukee going into the playoffs. Against Orlando, that was like whatever to most fans. We're like, we know we can beat them.
Yeah.
But we lost the first game, so we're like, oh, shit. Here we go again, you know what I mean? But we flew through them. After that, we played against Philly, if I'm not mistaken. That series, man. That series fucking aged me. Because that went a full 7 games. And at that final 7th game, when Kawhi hit that game winner to win the series.
Was it the bounce one, right?
Yeah, it was a
fourth
yeah,
damn.
Oh, dude, man.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That was absolutely crazy. Like, I told myself that I was going to watch Game of Thrones because it was during the same night. I'm going to watch Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Like, you know, the game is so tight, I don't think I'm going to watch it, but I'm like, fuck it, I'm just going to watch it. And, man, was it so worth it.
Yeah,
like
crazy game.
And yeah, like, once that happened, it's like, all right, well, I'm, like, super happy we have them.
Yeah.
And then eventually we went through Milwaukee, which felt easier for some reason than Philly.
I've been, you know.
Like there was points.
Milwaukee
there was points of that, like when we went down 2-0 in that, like the first 2 games, that was like, oof, you know, hope is kind of dwindling here. But then anyways, yeah, we came back. We won 4 straight after that, and then we see Golden State in the final. No KD. So like, this is our opportunity. Hey, Houston had a chance. Houston had the chance. Houston had the chance.
Houston didn't have a chance.
They did, man. They totally had a chance.
As soon as they signed Chris Paul, it was over for them. They're stupid.
When was that? Like 3 years ago?
They're fucking stupid.
No.
They're dumbasses. Yeah. Thank God they got rid of his dumbass.
Okay,
fucking trash.
Whoa.
Damn. Okay. Tell me how you really feel.
Really. Yeah. So. They go up as they go to state. KD's out, and Clay goes down.
Yeah, man. When that happened, was that game 5 or something?
Probably, yeah. I think it was game 5 or 6.
Yeah, when that happened, like everyone's like, "Oh my God, this is our chance. This is it.
Yeah,
this is like we can be champions now. Like the road has been paved for us.
Yeah.
Like all we have to do is just walk it at this point."
And okay, in the finals games, are y'all like at bars? How's the scene over there?
Oh man, it's crazy, man. So like for finals games, if you're not at a bar 5 hours before, you're not getting a seat. Like that's how crazy it is. Yeah. And we also had what I'm pretty sure you guys saw. We have Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Which is basically the square in front of the stadium. We have like a giant jumbotron.
Yeah.
So
that area was just
it's pretty crazy. Man.
Were you there?
No, man, no way. I've been there before for like
other games
before, and I've been disappointed.
Oh, okay.
So I have a bad like.
Oh, you have a superstition.
Yeah, exactly. I'm never going back there. Because I was there for like a game 7 before, and we blew it. So I'm like, I'm never going back there. But anyways, no, like the city. Honestly, man, I've seen our Olympic hockey team go like to the finals and win gold medals and stuff, and like it's a big party when that happens. But what the Raptors did. I've never seen Toronto so united. You know what I mean? Like it is insane. Like the passion. Like you could literally take a dude from like the most richest area of Toronto, and then another dude from the poorest area of Toronto, and like they could be completely opposite ethnicities, like a Korean dude and like a black dude, and like they were celebrating together. You know what I mean? Like if you talk about unity, like that was the epitome of unity. It was crazy.
The Toronto Raptors brought Toronto together.
It was actually insane.
It was on the verge of riots, but Toronto saved them.
Yeah, man. Honestly, probably people would have rioted if we didn't win that. I guarantee the city would have burned down.
Being so polite.
Guaranteed.
So, y'all win the championship. You guys celebrated. I saw some of your stories. You were pretty fucked up most of that time.
You gotta be calm people.
Put him on the spot.
Yeah,
man. Of course, we're gonna celebrate, right? Like, and you gotta remember, weed is legal in Canada. So.
I need to maybe switch my place of residence.
What kind of gummies are those, bro?
Imported from Canada.
Damn it, you guys. Anyways,
no, but
the
party afterwards, like, literally, we made sure we were at a place that wasn't too far from downtown. We watched the game, we saw them win, and we headed straight downtown to like the main like downtown street, and it was packed, like shoulder to shoulder packed. Like the street's pretty wide, but like you could barely move, and like anything that was climbable, people were on top. Like street lights on top of the mall, like the mall sign and shit like that, like on top of like bus shelters, like anything and everything people can climb. People were on top, and like I saw like champagne bottles being popped and firecrackers going off like in the main like streets and stuff like that. And like the city of Toronto parked 2 buses right on the main street. I don't know if they were sacrificial buses like on purpose, but
to give y'all something.
Yeah, but they were destroyed, man. Like I saw one dude try to rip out like the steering wheel. Like nothing on that bus was intact. It was crazy.
We won when Astros won the championship. We didn't. You know, we got a
yeah. When they
rally.
won, man, shit. I went home, took a shower, went to sleep. Wow, it was crazy.
This was something else, man. Like I told you, like the scenes that I saw, like I'll never forget because they were just insane.
Now, after you guys got fucked up and you know the city celebrated, the Kawhi
city
sweepstakes-
burned down.
Yeah, city burned down. The Kawhi sweepstakes started. He has now went over to the LA Clippers.
Yeah.
Started
where he belongs.
Yeah.
No, he should have stayed. He should have defended the title at least 1 year. You know what I mean? Sign like a 2-year, 1-year guarantee, defend the title. That's what he should have done.
Second-year player option. No,
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
not about that. He did it. He did it. He gave y'all your championship.
No. Honestly, there's no hard feelings towards him because he came and he fucking won a championship for us. Like, what could we be mad about? You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing we could be mad about him for.
So yeah, he's in the Clippers. What signings have you guys made?
A bunch of bench players that are like 1-year contracts. We actually interesting. Hold on. There's something interesting that actually just happened yesterday. So the Raptors, Masai Ujiri, you know, he's god basically for the Raptors and all their fans. He just signed or picked up from waivers Giannis Antetokounmpo's brother. And the point of this and why this is so important is that come 2021, so not this season, but the following season, Giannis is becoming available as a free agent.
Yeah.
And Masai's been on him since like him being drafted. He just wasn't able to trade the draft picks to be able to get him.
Yeah.
So he's gonna use this as a leverage card to be like, hey, your brother's already here. You know, might as well come through, play
Thinking
for us.
ahead. Thinking ahead.
You know, exactly. It's
too
smart.
cold up there, bro.
Huh? It's too cold.
It's way too cold.
But you know what? He's a European player, and we always attract European players.
All right.
So
we'll see.
I think it's you know totally.
At least you guys have some glimmer of hope now for the next.
Hey, we still
True.
have the same team, just minus Kawhi
Yeah.
and Danny Green, but
Yeah.
yeah, but you know what? We can still be like a 5th, 6th seed, I would say.
So a lot of moves have been made from the NBA. Who do you think is it? Rockets just
Signed Westbrook.
signed
Yeah.
Westbrook.
That was big. That was huge.
Yeah, traded that a large contract for another, but a younger guy
It's
Hell
well.
and a much more
worth it.
dynamic
Yeah.
player.
Hell
100%.
yeah.
The only thing is that I see 2 ball hogs now. On the Rockets.
Like, give him
So
the ball. Now
that
you good.
that might be a
No,
problem.
I think Harden, his strength. Well, what the team was becoming with the Rockets is you had this guy walking the ball up the court, dribbling behind the 3-pointer, and taking a 3. It's no dynamic no ball movement. It's a isolation basketball. What I think that Westbrook could do is bringing that ball up there. He's gonna get that ball moving. This guy's a triple-double guy. He gets a bunch of assists in these games. So I think his pointage might go down, but I think his distribution of the ball is going to be great for the team. I think they can work together. But yeah, I mean, you're right. They both have a history of being ball hoggers.
I think if Dan Antoni, if the coach is able to make Westbrook play a different way, get him to play his system, then I think it'll work.
I don't know why D'Antoni doesn't implement the running offense that he had back in Phoenix. That
works.
Yeah, move the ball.
Yeah.
Don't give the other team time to.
I think it's because he didn't have the superstar big man like he had with Sotomayor.
Yeah, but
maybe.
I mean,
Capella
Capella runs.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Capella.
Yeah,
I
but
mean, he's not fast.
He's not Sotomayor though.
But now you got Harden running. I know. I don't know. We need a different offense because this ISO ball just ain't gonna cut it. We're not. No one's winning championships like that.
No, definitely not. Do you think they're gonna be making any more moves, or this is it? Like this is the team
I
they're
think
gonna go
the
with?
free agency has settled. If there's any more moves,
It's gonna be minor ones.
Minor moves. Everyone's set. That
Yeah.
first 2 days of free agency was some of the craziest I've seen in free agency.
Dude, this free agency
ever like.
insane.
Yeah, and so the whole landscape of the NBA has changed, but I'm excited. You know, the parity, it's there. Who knows who can win it? What do the odds say? Do you know?
I think Clippers.
I think Clippers and
Clippers are
Lakers are
favorite?
like top, and then it's like Brooklyn and Milwaukee. And
No,
then
I think Milwaukee's top right now. I think because they
Hold on.
technically still have the same team, don't they? Minus like maybe one
NBA
guy.
rankings.
But I'm super excited to see the LA battle.
Oh,
Like
that's gonna
Kawhi
be good.
versus
That's gonna be good.
LeBron
Oh, yeah.
and AD. Man, it's gonna be amazing.
Well, as far as like rankings, it's Clippers number 1, Milwaukee number 2,
Yeah,
Lakers 3, Nuggets 4. I don't understand that.
they still have the same team. That's why.
Yeah,
and like they're a
gonna get
solid
better.
team. Yeah.
Sixers 5, and then Utah 6, Rockets 7.
You know, I actually think the Sixers are gonna be a really, really good team next year. They just added what's his name from Boston, Al Horford.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And
So they have another big man to play with Embiid.
and they
Also a big
got
man too.
they got Portland number 8, Golden State is 9, and then
Oh,
Brooklyn
shit.
Nets are
Golden
10.
State dropped. Some things I want to say. New York got screwed. If
They're
you're a
joke,
Knicks
man.
fan,
That sucks.
your life sucks.
Yeah.
Your team sucks. Another year of mediocrity. This was supposed to be the free agency where New York came back to prominence. Madison Square Garden was supposed to be the place to be, but it's Staples Arena now. So
It's still West Coast.
Man, it's the owner, man. Nobody wants to be there with that guy there.
It's just funny how like
Yeah.
they were expecting Zion, KD, and Kyrie Irving,
yeah,
and they didn't get any of them.
not one.
Not one single player. Did
And
they
the
get.
other thing is, Rookie of the Year, the kid from Miami, Hero. Check this fucker out, bro. Small guy, small build, but with some
He was
time
Rookie
in
of
the
the Year?
weight room. No, he
Oh,
just
you
got
think- you
drafted.
think he's gonna be
I think
Rookie
he's
of the
gonna be Rookie of the Year.
Over Zion, eh? Over RJ Barrett too?
Yes.
Wow, that's some bold predictions.
This guy just needs to spend some time in the weight room. And I feel like once he gets that body muscle up, because the guy's quick, he's good with both hands, he's a good shooter, he's good at dribbling.
He's good in bed.
He might be. For all I know, going to Miami doesn't really have anybody, so he's gonna get that playing
I
time.
mean,
He's
they
gonna
they just got Jimmy Butler.
Yep.
Come on. No, but I'm really excited to see this guy more on the court. I've seen some of him already, and I'm like, wow, this guy has a lot of potential. So now him just staying away from the drugs and the woman and fulfilling
In
that
Miami
potential.
though, that's gonna be tough.
Ooh,
Yeah.
yeah, it's real tough.
Yeah, that's true, man. So we'll see. All right. So anything else you guys want to say?
I don't think he's gonna be Rookie of the Year at all.
Got him.
Do you know where RJ Barrett is from? Like where he's born?
Where?
Who cares?
Toronto?
Yeah.
God. Get the fuck out of here. All right, we're moving on.
Number 2 overall pick. He's gonna be. And you guess who his Godfather is? You couldn't
Fucking
even
Drake.
guess
Who
this.
knows?
Drake.
Drake is involved in everything. Fuck, man.
Oh fuck. Oh my
Steve.
God.
Listen. Steve Nash is his Godfather.
Oh.
So you know what I mean? Like he's got more potential than any other rookie out there. He's got the influence.
All right. I don't want to hear anything else about RJ.
Second overall pick.
Yes.
RJ Barrett, Toronto.
Nice guys finish last. All right. So we're gonna move on to pop culture. Pop.
Sorry, just do that too with you guys.
That's it. Okay, so we say the best for last. Comic-Con is going on. There is mad news coming out. Mad news. Give me one of the shits that came out of there.
Fucking motherfucking what's that fucking guy's name? The Witcher.
Witcher.
Oh,
New
Superman?
trailer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cavill, Henry Cavill. is The Witcher. He
Look
came out with the trailer.
You saw how juicy he looked?
That's man, he was looking like
He's a
solid.
jacked-
He
he's a
was looking
jacked
solid.
He looked really juicy.
Man, it looked pretty good. It looked pretty good. I'm excited for this. Finally, another series in Netflix because I haven't really been watching.
Oh, is that a Netflix show?
Yep.
Yeah, it's
I
a
didn't know
Netflix
that.
show.
Oh.
So coming out. Did they give a date or what?
No date release. No release date. yet.
But they said fall, right?
They said 2019 fall. Yeah.
Okay.
Have both you guys played The Witcher?
I dabbled a bit on
Yeah,
3.
same. I played 2, but no, I haven't even touched 3.
I've never.
Never. Okay, so
Never gone near
no,
it.
but I'm interested because the video game is based off the books.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
There's a whole books about it. Yeah, if you
Okay.
want to dive
Cool.
deep in it, and the show is also based off those books. As someone who, like you said, like you pointed out, hasn't really played much of Witcher, don't really know the lore, don't know the characters, I'm still excited for this. This is probably what I'm most excited of coming out of Comic-Con.
Really?
Yeah, The
I'm most
Witcher.
excited.
Yeah, most excited. There's
Wow.
a bunch of good stuff coming out of Comic-Con, but this is the one where I'm like, hell yeah, I cannot wait for this. I kind of want to dive into these stories, know these characters. Henry Cavill looks badass. I want to find out this lore. Maybe from watching this show, I'll jump into the video game more, but yeah, I'm excited for it.
Who's the main girl that's casted in that?
I don't know her name. I know the character's name is I forget the character's name.
Yennefer?
Yennefer, yeah.
Yennefer.
Yeah, I don't know what's that all about, and obviously there's gonna be
Yennefer?
there's gonna be in the games. There was a lot of steamy stuff going on, so I imagine you can choose who you marry, who you have sex with, all that shit. So I imagine they're gonna have that shit in the show.
Just imagine that they make.
I want to see some boobies.
Just imagine make the show like that other Netflix movie where you can choose a path of the movie.
Bro,
Black
if they-
Mirror.
What if they do that with
If
The Witcher?
they implement that, bro, that would be crazy.
That would be
And not too much. You don't need a lot of it. Like
Just
2
little
times
things.
out of the
Yeah,
season
yeah.
or like 3 times, like really hardcore decisions where like, hey, you gotta choose. And depending on what you choose will change the storyline. Like
Facts.
See boobies.
that
or
would
not
be
see
cool.
boobies?
Because they've been trying to implement
No
that, right?
boobies.
been
Boobies
trying to
or no boobies?
Boobies.
No boobies.
Hey man, that would be actually super cool if they did implement that.
Man, you know how long that takes to shoot?
Yeah, dude.
Fuck, man.
Yeah,
That's
they
a
would have
lot
to
of work.
do different
storylines.
storylines. Yeah.
Well, Netflix has the
they
money.
They could do just scenes like like you said. Do you want to have sex with her or not? And that's it. That would be the only difference of that one scene, and nothing else changes. So, what else we got? Let me talk about this one. Top Gun Maverick
Looks dope.
got a freaking trailer. We didn't know about this.
I had no
Announced and trailer released. Tom Cruise, one of the greatest action actors of all time.
150 years old.
Doesn't matter. He looked like his old self in that movie.
He
Is
old.
back in it.
He looks old as fuck.
Yeah, you're
Hell
right.
yeah. I'm like, what the hell is this?
Hey. But man, the visuals I saw from this trailer look badass. It just looked badass. I need to go watch Top Gun, the older one again, because it's been like fucking years.
Classic.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
You don't remember the volleyball scene?
I've never seen it. Yeah, no.
Oh,
I've
you've never
the
seen it?
volleyball
I've never
sucks.
seen
You remember the volleyball
Yeah,
scene?
of course.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, all those guys oiled up.
Wow.
How do you forget?
Okay.
What do y'all think about it? What did y'all think?
For me, it looks stupid. I'm good.
What?
Like, I'm not watching
That's a
this.
hot take right
Wow.
I'm not watching this garbage.
What?
there. I thought it looked really, really cool. Like
It looks super badass.
from like the sound of it, like from like hearing that they came out with like another Top Gun. I'm like, why, right? But after watching the trailer, it looks really cool.
It looks badass.
Like it looks badass.
Like,
as
come
hell.
on, Maverick. You need to stop flying around.
But like the thing is, that's the type of movie it was back in the day too. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's
It's
just an
Yeah,
action.
you would
movie.
It's
think
a-
they'll grow out of it, but no.
It's a modern 90s flick, man.
Yeah, it really is. And
Or 80s flick.
and
whatever
like
the-
it's except they have like just better techniques of filming it and stuff. So it looks
Oh,
cool
man.
as hell.
Some of those stills, like frames, like look super badass. I'm
Especially-
very excited for it, man.
Especially from like in the cockpit to like falling
Oh.
off the bird or the.
I'm excited
the
for
jet,
Top
like,
Gun.
It looks cool. Man.
Yeah.
And fan service, he pulled the tarp off the old bike. That bike is pretty badass. That motorcycle. I know you don't. I know.
Bro,
pretty badass.
another series I can get my wife into. It's great. What else? What else we got?
What
Comic-Con's
else do we-
lit.
Well, of course, we got the information that there's gonna be a Walking Dead movie.
Oh
And
my god.
then- what do you mean?
Like, what was the last season? Or yeah, what was the last season you
I
watched?
don't know what they're on season 10 right now. I think the
I don't
last
know.
one I
Are they
saw
on
was
season
like
10,
yeah.
actually?
I think the last one I remotely cared about was like 7 or something.
Yeah,
Like
I think
right,
me too.
I think right when they like introduced the guy with the bat and the
Oh, Negan.
Negan. Yeah, that's when at the
That
end.
was really cool.
It was cool.
Negan was a sick character.
Yeah, he was, and then I never watched it again.
Yeah. Yeah, because like it got like it just was drawn out. Like it's super drawn out at this
Super drawn
point.
out. There was a whole season of these fuckers in a farm looking for a fucking girl, and she was in the fucking barn the whole time. That super pissed me off.
I didn't even watch that.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't stop watching even before that.
That was like season 3, and it was literally a
I
whole
know.
season,
That was season 3.
something like that, where they were literally looking for a fucking girl out of this barn, and she was inside the barn.
See, this is how this.
I was so
disinterested I
fucking
became.
pissed.
Oh,
Like-
that was, she was a zombie, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
She
that was
was-
super old.
Yeah.
Hey.
Like,
I don't.
that's
like, I don't even
and I
remember it.
still
That's so long ago.
I still watch the fucking show. That's what pisses me off. Anyways, yes, there's a fucking movie coming out. It's gonna be centered, I believe, around Rick Grimes.
Yeah, Rick
He's a cool
Grimes.
character though.
He was cool, except until the writers fucked it all up. But he was cool.
Yeah,
He was a great character. I believe he's not in the show no more. He got killed or something.
I don't know.
No,
Yeah, well, spoiler alert. Because I didn't see him in the. Then they released the season 10 trailer. I didn't see Rick Grimes anywhere, so I'm assuming
he's probably
they killed him off.
dead. Yeah,
so
he's
now he's doing a movie.
probably
Good for the
dead.
guy. He upgraded a little bit. I don't care for
to
this.
A movie of the
Yeah.
same series. Yeah.
He upgraded to making millions
that-
from one movie.
Yeah, I guess.
We got a surprise Veronica Mars season 4.
What?
what the hell's that?
Veronica Mars is back?
Yeah.
Wow.
Veronica Mars.
Okay, so I never cared for Veronica Mars,
Neither
but
did
people
I.
swear by Veronica Mars.
I've never even heard of this.
Go check it out. People fucking live and die for this show. So we're having technical difficulties here, so don't mind the cut. But you know, whatever. Comic-Con is great. But next thing we want to talk about is Area 51.
Let's just put it out there that this is where the audio cut.
Yes, when we started talking about Area 51, everything just shut off for us. So
Yeah, to be honest, that's true.
so, like, we're shit right now.
We were talking about Area 51 and the government and the aliens,
Well,
and our audio went out.
We
so
can't confirm exactly which government branch cut us
Yeah.
off, but
it's,
it's definitely going.
something's going on.
We have a mixture of different governments in here right now, right? We have Salvadorian, a Canadian, fucking
works.
Mexican.
They're being vigilant. But yeah, so
Just be careful what you say right now.
if you haven't been on the internet for some reason in the last couple of weeks, then you know that there is now a raid being planned on Facebook.
Storming
To
Area 51.
Storm Area 51. They can't stop us all. We just checked the stats.
What's there's a slogan for it. It's let's see them aliens or something, like not even
What?
proper
There's a
grammar.
slogan?
Yeah,
I had
there's
no
a
idea
slogan
there
on
was
it.
a
It's,
slogan.
let's see them aliens. It's not even like proper grammar.
So 1.8 million people have said they are going
Yeah.
to go and storm Area 51.
There is exactly 1.8 million going and 1.3 million interested.
Wow, did it just grow in like the time that we cut off?
So the memes to come out of this have been legendary. That in itself has made this a worthy event. I've seen some of the funniest shit
Some of
ever.
the best memes, like some quality memes. Like you gotta like be creative to come up with these.
Oh yeah,
These
and
memes.
they are hard at work. But are we going?
I'm not sure yet. Actually, I was thinking about that. I know we discussed it earlier, but I don't know. Maybe. Might have to.
September 20th.
September 20th, Friday.
Doable day.
Friday.
It's at
3
3 a.m. though. Fuck, am I gonna do it at 3 in the morning?
Yeah, that's
Middle of
crazy.
the- That's kind of crazy.
Like we gotta fly in on Thursday.
Yeah.
Thursday night, stay up for 3 a.m.
Yeah.
and then possibly get arrested.
Yeah. Oh, and that
And
brings
or
up,
shot.
That brings up the question: how many people do you think the government's gonna kill? Let's say 50K people show up.
At least like 1K.
I don't know.
Wow.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you know what? By the time they get there, this shit is probably gonna be abandoned. They're gonna lock everything up.
Can you imagine if like they show up and they're able to actually get in? They open the doors and it's just empty. Everything is
I'm
empty.
sure it is empty by now, to be honest.
That'd be crazy. Apparently, like cause like I've watched like conspiracy theories about this shit before.
You're a fucking nerd. Yeah.
Yeah, you're a nerd.
That's not a nerd
You're
thing.
a fucking dork.
You've never seen you've never heard of Bob Lazar?
Who? Yeah. Lazar's. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, of course.
No, yeah.
Yeah, I have.
Have you? Yeah.
He was on the Joe Rogan.
Yeah, he was. Okay. Just making sure. Yeah, that guy's legit, man. Everything he said, you fact checked it.
Everything.
Yeah, you fact checked it, bro.
I mean, he said that there was some testing going on in Area 51. He's interviewed witnesses. He's background these witnesses. This Canadian gummies are legit. But yeah, no, I believe Bob Lazar. There was for sure some shit going on. How do we explain such a jump in technology in such a small amount of time? Yeah. We were reverse engineering shit. But the thing is, these fuckers are not gonna find aliens over there. At most, the most they'll find is that they have a secret underground facility.
Yeah. So apparently, like to even like get into the facility, it's like under like a mountain, obviously, and like to the truck drivers that go and drop stuff up there, they have to back up for like half an hour to the door.
Wait, what?
To the loading dock. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And like these truck drivers get interviewed all the time when they're leaving by like conspiracy theorists.
Yeah.
And they say the same thing. Like, we have no idea what's going on. Like, I literally was backing up for half an hour. They unloaded it, they closed it, and I left. Like, something's going on there, man.
So you think we're
Something's
gonna get
going
to
on.
the bottom of this?
No.
You think this Facebook shit is actually? Because they're right. If 1.8 million people show
then
up,
yes,
they
yeah.
can't kill them all.
No, they can't. Like, you only have so many bullets.
I mean, there's bombs.
That'd be crazy.
All right, look, they're gonna put landmines everywhere
Oh my
to
god.
begin with.
Oh my god.
Bodies flying.
That's some dark stuff.
Well, are you guys gonna go? Are you excited for this? Do you think it's gonna succeed? Do you think it's gonna be a big flop?
Let us know.
Do you think some of the theories I've seen is that people think there's just gonna turn into a fucking annual festival and people are gonna get wasted and aliens are actually gonna show up and no one's gonna fucking care?
I feel like you're hoping that it does turn into a festival. And
I
then
do.
1 year
I would love to go to this fucking like
UFO.
alien festival. Yeah, theme
UFO.
festival. I'm all about it. And one day seeing fucking aliens. Hopefully they're nice and
They don't
peaceful
wanna kill us.
and they don't want to fucking
exterminate us.
anal probe us and
They probably already
Wait,
done that.
what?
what? They had to have studied our anatomy at some point. So yeah, they.
I studied my anatomy.
Oh wow! All right, anal probe yourself, kids. But yeah, so we're gonna go to the last segment of the show, our final punches. Jerks, you said last week you didn't have a final punch. You said you're gonna have one for this week.
I did.
What is it?
Oh shit. Fucking motherfuckers. Let's see. I don't know. Shit. I don't know. Fuck.
Come on, man.
Back to you, Bob.
Anything, man, anything. Yo, just spit out anything off the top of the dome.
Yeah.
Anything.
Anything, anything you want to say.
My final punch. Is
Don't call pizza guys and
oh shit.
attempt to rob them and all that shit. That's a good final punch.
That was some crazy footage we watched.
That was
today.
crazy. Yeah. Anyways.
Can
so
you put
what's
the
your
footage?
final?
Can you put the footage on here,
no,
please?
No.
Ah, come on.
He's gonna lose his roommate, man. He's never ever gonna get a roommate.
I'm gonna have to edit all this shit out. God damn it.
All right.
My final punch.
Final punch.
I still think LeBron's not gonna win a title in LA. I think
That's
Kawhi's
cute.
gonna stop him.
Wow.
I think Kawhi and PG are gonna stop him, and if they don't, then I think Milwaukee will stop them. Or Philly.
Wrong. That's a good one.
you're an LA fan, right?
I mean, I like LeBron overall.
You're a LeBron.
I just like LeBron.
LeBron dick rider. That's a term. that's a correct term.
You know,
Yeah.
I think. Do I think they're gonna win it? No, there's a lot of competition. I don't necessarily think LA is gonna win it.
They have no bench. They legit have no bench.
You don't need a bench.
Yes,
LeBron,
you do, man.
LeBron can play the whole game. You You don't need a bench.
No, man. This is not the same LeBron that won it in Cleveland. This LeBron is a lot older.
Yeah.
He's a lot, like, I don't know if he's slower, but he's definitely, like, more fragile than before.
No doubt. Yeah. All right. So that's yours. Mine is Toronto ain't gonna win shit. No.
We're gonna go back to sucking for the next, like, 25 years, probably.
No, my final punch is. Oh shit! It just was on my mind and it left. What was I gonna talk about?
Was it gaming? Was it sports?
Was
it Astros related?
No.
Is it how awesome Blue Jays are gonna be in 4 years?
Fuck. Yeah, they are gonna be good in 2-3 years.
Yeah.
Fuck. Well, I want to go to Area 51. I want to go. Even if it's just being like, it's close to, what's the town that's right next to it?
Las Vegas?
No. It's close. It's called
Roswell?
Roswell. That's where I want to go. I want to go to Roswell that weekend. Fucking party.
Is it close to Roswell? That makes a lot of sense, actually.
Yeah, it's the nearest town. So,
alien activity has been going on from the 50s in Roswell. Area 51's right next to it. This is, you know what I mean? This connection's
I want to go, man.
Let's go.
I want to fucking go. But fuck, I had something else I was gonna say, but I can't remember. You got some jerks?
Come on, Jerks.
No.
All right, guys. Tell us your whatever opinions on the comments. I want to thank Leo for being on the show.
Hey.
First time on the show. Hopefully not the last.
Hopefully
not the last. But yeah, you're gonna be in town for a good while, so I hope you know.
Maybe one more.
Yeah, well, you know, we fucking do some crazy. So we could do some crazy videos, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But thank you guys for watching. Let us know what you like, what you didn't like on the comments. Hit the like button, share. Make sure y'all tune in for Wednesday. We will be talking about Lion King.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, so tune in for
not
that.
really looking forward to that.
Tune in for
Neither
that
am I.
show. Where we trash the Lion King. No, but guys, thank y'all. Have a good week. Peace.
Peace out.
Bye.